All right, what's up? What week is this?
5, 6.
I got a 5, a 6, and an 8. All right, we're at some week here at North Landing League. I think it's week 6. We'll just go with it. It doesn't really matter. We got the bro card tonight. We're starting on hole 6. Layout is Le Bleu, which is long blue for those of you watching at home. We got CRONK. We got Mason. We got young Sass. We got senior Sass. And we got the GOAT, Billy Heath, on card. Wesley is questionable. He may make it. Might be a 5-pack, might be a 4-pack. We don't know. We'll get into it in just a second. All right, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. We got the boys ready to go. Wesley did show up. We got a bro card 5-pack. We're at hole 6. It's like 240, dogleg right, blind. Boys will get into it in just a second. And we're live here. North Landing, week 7, Mason first act with the forehand, pushes through. About as casual of a park job as you can get for the mayor of Park City, Mason. Senior Sass next, going high forehand, pushing, snagging. He'll be all right. Should be able to get out from there. These boys are not playing around. CRONK, is he going backhand? Is he going high? Oh boy, we're already doing this. Okay. I have no idea where that is. Somewhere in the abyss. Hat came off. Billy going for it too. Okay, we're not playing around tonight, clearly. All right, we're going to look for this to come up above the canopy, stall out. I got it. It is going to be just fine. All right, let's see if Wes wants to show us something more traditional. Is this a backhand turnover? It is. It needs to get down. It will after it's about 60 feet deep.
Game on.
Senior Sass with the upshot, and he'll be just fine. I was like, oh shit, he's doing this. Wes from the knee. Good run.
Got some meat on the bone.
A little meat on the bone. The GOAT for birdie. Circle's edge. If he wants it. Wide. Sit for him. That's trouble.
Wow.
He's right there. He's parked. Billy looking to save his par. Oh, he sails it. He's going to take a bogey to start. West to save par. He does. Who's next? CRONK saves his 3. Mason still anxiously waiting.
Go ahead if you're ready, sir.
Senior Sass, par. Mason, tap in birdie. Bailey cleans up the 4. Mason first, early out of the hand. Safe. Senior Sass, alternate fairway? Just be dry.
Oh, it's dry. It's dry.
It's dry. CRONK says, I want nothing to do with that left side.
We scared CRONK, so.
Yeah, CRONK's like, I'm not hitting that tree.
And
no
he's
matter
like,
what.
this is fine.
Easy up and down for 3.
Wes with the tress. And it's perfect.
4 of us before we got to go.
Billy also inside. Needs help.
safe too.
Safe. Senior Sass. Through the gap. Just
Yes,
what he
sir.
wanted. Good shot. Good up. That'll be fine. West with the upshot. Also fine. Mason taps in for 3. Senior Sass taps in for 3. West taps in for 3. CRONK taps in for 3. And Billy is going to take the 4. All right, got Mason first act, currently at 1 down. Looking to get himself another one. He's going with the turnover. Just needs to push, and it does. And that is another park job brought to you by the mayor himself, Mason. Senior Sass looking to duplicate what Junior Sass just did. Way turned over, early tree, kicks left. That is going to be, he's going to be the mayor of Scramble City. And population is 1. It's him. CRONK next, also with the backhand turnover. Can he duplicate Mason's line? It's high. It is pushing. Just needs to avoid a few more, and it does. Gets a good kick. He'll have about 20 feet. Wesley next. Looking for 1. Backhand turnover again. Lower. Early tree. Yeah, he's going to be circle 3. Right, 80, maybe 70. Billy, also backhand turnover. I expect this one to be good. I think he's going to put together a streak here very quickly. Good pushes. Okay, he'll have circle's edge, putting up the hill. David with the step out forehand. Just needs to carve it out. He does. And that's a great recovery shot. He's going to leave himself about 20 feet for the par. Get it. Good run. He nomad. Will be if he misses this putt. Yeah, I was gonna say, are you still nomad or? What is that? What was that disc?
It's harp.
Oh. Save. What a save. Great 3. Billy for the birdie. If he wants it. Low cage. Taking the par. Mason. 16.34 feet. Good bird. There he is. These boys are all going to tap these in. We'll move on. All right, Mason first act at the 9th hole here. 270 feet out the tunnel. Slight little dogleg left. CTP hole. Let's see who wants it. Mason takes care of the tunnel. This is going to be nice. That's going to be very nice. This guy is quickly turning into not just the mayor of Park City. He's turning into the president. Senior Sass next. Just needs to push. Miss those inside trees. He does. He'll be out in the open. 60 feet. CRONK looking to take Mason's line. You throw it right at the camera and just let it finish left, which is what he has done. That is fantastic. Oh my gosh. They're fighting over CTPs. I love it. The boys are fighting. I wouldn't want to fight CRONK. West next. That's low. Might hit the drain. Definitely hits the sewer. That disc will never be the same. Wes is most certainly wondering what I am saying about that shot on coverage right now. It's alright, buddy. Billy Heath needs something. Good height. It's pushing. This is going to be good. And that's fantastic. 3 great shots here. Wes has strategically thrown it to the drop zone, leaving himself about 100-foot jump putt. Very smart. Wide hyzer. Oh, that's a that was a run. David for the birdie. What a putt! Fantastic. And these boys are all going to tap in. Mason, first act, 3 down. Looking for another one. It's high. It's going to be inside. A little sawed off. He's going to have that weird putt between those trees. Senior Sass, next act. Looking to pump one out here. Great putt on the last hole. That's going to be inside with Mason also, and a little shorter. That's going to be a tough one, especially with that hill on the basket. That was CRONK, quick act, pushing, and he's left himself a fine look at birdie. Billy Heath next. Birdie on the last hole, getting himself on the board, looking to do it again. This is also inside. Might have a chance to skip. And are you kidding me? Okay, so Billy just pulled off some magician-like stuff. Kicks it off that tree with the roll, then rolls into the pin and bases it. Wes next, looking to duplicate that. No, he's going to take CRONK's line, just needs to stall out. All right, that's fine. He'll have 20 feet back up the hill. Senior Sass, from about 80, just needs to curl, and it does. Great upshot, because it's right there. Mason, over the hill, through the woods. To Grandma's house he goes. What a putt, dude. Kid's on fire right now. Absolute menace. Good putt, Wes. CRONK also for the birdie. Gonna be low, needs to sit, he'll be fine. Billy's gonna tap in for the birdie. Mason, first act, here at the 11th hole. After he had another birdie, he's 4 down. He does have the power. It's a little turned over. Gonna need help. He'll have 50 feet. Billy Heath with the birdie, park job. Next act. Low. It's inside. He'll be fine, no harm, just not in position for the birdie. Wes next. Has the power to get there. Also low. Little turns, probably the trespass. Good skip. Not a putt you really want to run though. David next. Going with the turnover. Little flex. It'll finish just fine. CRONK, quickest player in the game. A lot of power. It's got a good line if he gets a skip. And it's going to be similar position to Wes. David first act from about 100. Just looking to pitch this up, put himself into that exact position for the tap-in par. Billy next. He might run this. He is definitely running this. Whew. I like the run. He'll be fine. Let's see if Wes wants it. He does. It's going to be high off the top. Still going to be about 18 left. CRONK for the birdie. He's running it. Oh, early tree. I think it's sat. I don't know if it's sat. Mason for the birdie. Sails it. Wes jars the 3. Good save. Looks like everybody else is going to tap in for the 3. CRONK with the 4. Mason, first act. Here at hole 12. It's like 340 over the water. He definitely has it. Looking for it. Needs to hook up. It does. This is going to be sit, 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 sit. I can't tell if that went in the water or not. All right, Billy taking the same line. Maybe going to bring it in just a touch earlier to avoid the potential of what may have happened to Mason. Similar line. This needs help. And by help, I mean I have no idea what I'm talking about. That is a fantastic shot. Park City, population, the GOAT. Wes, let me guess, with the tress, is Ness. Can he do it also? That's low. That needs a lot of help. I'm pretty sure he's happy that's even safe. David, next. Don't mind the fisherman in the background. I want to see him just pull out something monstrous right now. Gonna go flip high, stalling, and he'll be just fine. Cronkadonk, looking to pump one. Join Billy under the basket. It's high. I don't think it's going to have enough based on that. It's definitely not. It's going to stall out early under these pine trees. And we're off. All right, real quick. Mason, through 6 holes, is the league leader right now for the week at 4 down through 6. RJ is at 3 down, and Jake is at 2 down. Still a lot of holes left. Just a quick update. Let's get back into it. David with the upshot, and that'll be just fine. CRONK, next act, also with the upshot. Had enough of the run, that'll be just fine. Wes for the birdie from about 60. That was a good run. He'll take par. Alright, looks like Mason was dry, so he's fine. Probably just looking to get up and down and save his par. Alright, looks like Mason's going to take a run at this birdie putt. This could be big. Oh, dirty. What a run. Billy, first act at the 13th hole. Affectionately known as the damn hole. It is blind. It's going to stall out early left. Oh, that was a decent branch. Leave himself about circle's edge. Mace next, lining up the forehand. Needs to get back on the birdie train. Currently in the lead. Does this push through? It's going to be early, and that's going to be a pinched off putt. Straddler. Wes next, going with the backhand. Going to start it wide. Let it hyzer back in. Kind of fires right at it. This is going to need to get down. And that's what brush will do. It will put it down. It's actually a decent shot. David next, forehand. Needs to be a big flexy boy. That is a fast disc. Whoo, that got there in a hurry. CRONK lining up the backhand. I'm expecting to see wide and high. Just kidding. Let's just go low. Skip off the... You gotta be kidding me. Alright, one of the benefits of being a cameraman is I don't have to walk down there. Because look what I can do. Bing! Sorry, I'm bored. Not sure who's first here. I think it's Wes. It's either Wes or... Alright, we got Mason first to act for the birdie. Getting razzed by the dogs. Gonna be low. Needs to sit. Little meat left. Billy next. Also getting razzed by the dogs. But what they didn't... That'll be fine. Alright, Wes. Does he want the birdie? He does not. So it turns out the play is to throw a Toro, land it off the top of the dam, and let it stall skip down, be like CRONK, and have a tap-in birdie. We got Billy.
Stay out of their way, right?
They're going to be throwing from there down there, so it'll just be a minute.
I'll just wait.
You want to commentate with me?
You can do that.
Okay. How's your day going?
Good.
Good. This is a pleasant walk,
It is a nice walk.
especially with the cloud cover now.
What?
The cloud cover
Yeah.
takes the humidity, or at least some of the heat out. That's nice.
I don't know how far it is around the lake. What do you think?
It's got to be
Mile
a
and a half?
mile, at least, mile and a quarter, yeah. If you go directly around, if you're walking like the border over there, yeah, it's probably a mile and a quarter.
I live in the house with the flag in the back.
Oh, you do?
The American
Oh,
flag.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Well, you have a...
I get to watch everybody come by.
Hopefully they haven't bothered you.
No.
Okay, good.
Never.
Gotta watch out for these guys. Okay. All right, we got Billy first. This is the basket is blind. It is downhill, dog leg left. The tennis fence is OB. This is high. It needs to get down, and that's going to be in the brush left. It's going to be scrambling. Mason next. Going to try to push this a little wider. You do have to flirt with the tennis fence, which is OB, if you want to park this. If it touches the fence, it's automatically OB. Let's hope Mason doesn't, Jesus, do that. Stall. Oh, that was perfect. Alright, sorry about the camera work there. I got a little excited. Kicked the tripod. Amateur move. I'll clean that up. Wes is next, looking to duplicate what Mason did. That's going to be more inside. That's going to be finishing with Billy. Inside left. David Sass next, looking to duplicate Mason's line. Just going to go wide. He's going to go closer to me, I think, to give it time to stall back. Going to try to get this little flip. Not going to flip. That's going to also be early, short left. Does CRONK want it? I don't know if he does. We're going to find out. CRONK is going to go left of left. And we're going to go on an Easter egg hunt. Let's go find out. Alright. It looks like... Oh, CRONK. Sit. Oh no, that was for par. CRONK, Wes, David, and Billy all emerged from the woods, short left. They all have par putts. Well, CRONK did have a par putt. I'm not sure who that was. I think that was CRONK. David next. Mason yet to putt for his birdie, which means I think it's a dot. David taps in for par. Wes taps in for par. We have CRONK tapping in for par. And Mason gets the birdie to get his lead back through 9 holes. All right, that's it for the quote-unquote front 9. They started on 6. We're through 14. That's 9 holes. You do the math. Mason, 5 down, currently has a 1-shot lead over RJ and Jake, who are both 4 down. See you on the back. Be like Barrett. Ring that bell.